Alright. Alright. Everybody ready? Let's get people in here. I feel like a little... should I bring up my PNG tuber? I probably should. Why didn't I do that? Hey, JCB! How's it going? I'm waiting for people to filter in. Hey, J-Dog! Hey! Let me pull up my PNG tuber. Hi, Nose Guys! Could do D&D survive another day? Hell yeah! I was just talking to my brother and he was saying how someone in his D&D game died. You did the thing! You did the thing! The thingy thing! Alright, how's the music volume? Because you guys always talk about music. Ah! There I am. I don't know why, I just like having this thing in the corner. Oh, maybe I should flip it around. It's not covering up here. Alright, yeah, I just gotta wait for people to, come in. Because I don't want people to miss it. I know people were excited for this one. Is this good placement? Maybe a little bit big. There we go. Look, it's me. It's me. How's everyone doing today? Everyone having a good day? You got 7 more days so you can sub? Oh. We all know where the ships involving your characters are gonna end up? S++++? Ugh. You know what I need to do is also give out VIP on this channel. And you know who gets it? Ah shit, I don't have... That's where the... No, come on! There you go, Smash in your VIP. You're a very important person. The most important person, some might say. Oh, hype trade! Scarlet! Scarlet! Alright, let me say hi's. Hi JCP, hi J-Dog, hi Scarlet, hi Smashing, hi No Skies. Hi everyone. You're a very important dead person. Yep. We got Dust X Casey on there. We know where that one's gonna go. You're gonna lurk because they're playing fast? Oh no. Alright, well, have fun lurking. Just X Casey is wholesome? What the fuck are you talking about? That's the least wholesome thing I've ever seen! Chat's crazy! Darthin! Thank you for the sub! Everyone is trying to collect those, those founder badges. Also ads. I'm so sorry, Aiden! I'm so sorry. All those cute dates, touching cows, petting cows, touching cows. Just sounds like the stupidest date ever. I'm gonna go touch some cows. Ah shit, I gotta... Not a single thing he said just was true. Yeah, no, not a single thing. It's kind of ridiculous. Kind of completely ridiculous. It was the real Casey? Not a single thing. I don't know, maybe you're making it just a bit too much, but you never know. Hate for V. Yeah, her hate for V was too much. Okay, why when I'm looking at the channel is... Why are all these on the top? Whatever. JCB! JCB! Thank you for the sub. We're collecting subs like no one's business. Alright, do we want to get this shit started? Are you guys interested? Do you want to see? Because I also collected your guys' data on what you thought was good, what you thought was toxic, what you thought was bad. Did you all vote? Because you can still vote in chat here. I will put this here in chat if you want to vote while I am doing it. You voted? You voted? We got like 300 something votes. So there were some people that went through all of them, which is honestly pretty funny. I love it. It's the best. Wait, this fanfic as well. You should have warned me. Could have done something. We'll be playing Frantic fanfic, Scarlet. So you can join in then. I trust you guys. You'll keep it going. Hi, Tower! Nice to see you. Goody? Yeah. So Frantic fanfic is... We'll be doing it later, but it's basically a round-robin fanfic playing game. You're not gonna get the badge? No! No! Someone could gift you. Mad Libs? Not like Mad Libs, like you kind of, one person writes something, then another person, goes out, Sudak! Another person, writes another thing. Is this you trying to bribe me to put Joanna X Patrick high? Is this you bribing me? 'Cause I do accept bribes. Are you bribing me to put Joanna X Patrick on S++ tier? Alright. Gravity found a badge? Hell yeah. Of all the ships, it's actually a good relationship. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to get into voice chat on Discord. And if someone wants to come in and defend a ship, you just gotta hop in the Discord and be like, hey, this is a good ship, or hey, this is a bad ship. You know? Try not to stay on for the whole time. Maybe just hop in for one thing. But I want to hear your guys' defenses, if you're okay with that. Because I think it'd be very fun. Alright, you ready? Alright. Also, we've got the hype train still going on. First things first, we have Kara X Tessa. That one's kind of a crack ship. And I don't know why. Why is this a thing? No skies! What do you guys think? Kara X Tessa. I'm a toxic. She went to corrupt carrot. No, I think it's funny, but not happening. Scorched Earth. I just don't know why it's a thing. Yeah. Why do people want Karen and Tessa together? Is it just because you want me with a Nikita character? Is that it? Are you guys just that degenerate? Okay. Kara X Shang. You want to see the wolf? Mary. I almost think it could work. I, I, what do you guys think? Your defense for Lizzie? Oh boy. Kara X Shang. I don't know why I think it could work. Like in some weird alternative universe. It could work in some way. But I also don't. Is anyone. Is anyone like. Anyone thinking like maybe. No, yes. The only reason I'm hesitant for Wholesome is because he did shoot her. He did do that. So maybe it's less wholesome there. But it also depends. Chat, I need something. I need something. I need you to work off of me. I'm talking into the void here. You know who Shang is? Oh. Right, also Cliffside Talks, defends her right to come visit the block. Yeah. Alright, next one. Joanna X Ember, obviously toxic as fuck. This is the most toxic ship I've ever seen. They win toxic AF category. No doubts about it. S plus 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 plus. I don't know. No, well, I feel like for that one it would be Joanna X Patrick X Ember is S plus 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 plus. I feel like that one's S plus plus. I feel like that one pretty damn good. What the hell? I feel like it's really funny. really, really funny. Hi, Tower. Listen, I'm just saying. Joanna has two hands. Maybe she could date both of them. Maybe. Joanna ignored both. He's going, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck chat was thinking. I don't know what the hell. Like 99% sure you had to deal with jealous Ember. I don't know. Kara X Benny. Okay, the thing with this is that I feel like Kara X Benny, like, their relationship is kind of like Benny is a big brother in a way. So I can't really see them together. You know, it's. I can't see it. I want to, but I can't see it. What do you think, chat? Wholesome. You know who Benny is? Have you not watched Kara's streams, JCP? You think Stacey Mama's got it going on? God damn it. God damn it, I hate you. We'll put it in wholesome for now. Carrick's Peach, horny jail. This is terrible. Joanna Egg Sleep. Hi, Sard! Oh, wait, shit, I need to VIP you in this chat. Joanna X Sooty. Wholesome. Toxic? Oh, Joanna X Sleep is toxic. Joanna and Cantor also horny jail. We gotta we gotta work down the line. Give me a second. Let me work down. Joanna Sooty, wholesome, right? That's pretty wholesome. Jogo Sooty is horny jail? Huh? Not see enough of Sooty to comment. I feel like it would be wholesome. Kara X Princess. Okay. Okay. Don't crucify me. Not happening, but funny. Get some sleep, Sarn. They're too clueless to be horny. Yeah. Joanna XV. Toxic. I feel like really toxic. More toxic than Joanna X Ember? We'll rank these in the tier later. Toxic but could be wholesome. More toxic than Joanna X Ember? I mean, it would never happen. Ember loves you, though? Yeah. Carrick's Keith, wholesome. V is less toxic than Ember. Yeah, but them together... Ember does love her, but also feeding her drug addiction. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I feel like Ember is more toxic than V. Joanne X Logan, S plus 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 plus. S plus 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 plus. It's the best one! It's S plus 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 plus! I don't care! Who the fuck? Chat doesn't know Logan! Chat doesn't know Logan! Logan was Smashing's character before Dust, back in 3.0. Logan was a fellow EMS that Joanna would hang out with a lot, and Joanna had a crush on them. And Parker told Joanna a story about how when he was young, he ended up accidentally tripping in the cafeteria and getting mashed potatoes all over his childhood crush. And then later on, they started dating. So Joanna took this as, I need to dump mashed potatoes on Logan. They couldn't find mashed potatoes in Los Santos, but they did find potato salad. So Joanna went and dumped potato salad on Logan. Okay. The Roosters did have potato salad. We ended up getting the... Yeah, no, it was mashed potatoes. We got the potato salad from Roosters. And I dumped it on them and ruined any chance I ever had of having a relationship with Logan. But also, Smashing is right that Joanna and Logan together, that wasn't fueled by a role at all. That was pure unhingedness. Okay, but just because it's S plus 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 doesn't mean that it's also not toxic. Because Smashing is right. Logan and Joanna together would have been toxic. They would have been very toxic. Not because they mean to, but because they would both fuel the worst parts of each other. They would make each other worse. But it doesn't mean that it's not toxic, okay? You need a category that's wholesome but toxic. Can I add? Here. Wholesome but toxic. There you go. Alright. Wholesome but toxic. I don't know if Joanna X Patrick X ever belongs here. I'll keep it there for now. Kara X Carmine. Kara X Carmine. Kara X Carmine. Okay, but it's also kind of happening. Nick! Hello! It definitely would not be wholesome in any sense of the word. But also, it's kind of happening is... Sard! Carmen doesn't care. Yeah. I think that's all the founder's badge is. I think that is everyone. He would go to bat for Kara, and Kara would go for bat for Carmine. Yeah. Maybe it is a little bit toxic, not a lot, but kind of toxic. All founders have been grabbed. 10 out of 10. Yeah, we already met the sub goal. Yeah. Well, hey, if you guys want to... yeah. I don't want you guys subbing on the other channel now, because I don't want you guys double subbing. I'm sorry, I've already kind of made you do it a little. Joanna X Tessa. Joanna X Tessa. Butterfly wings. You got the, they're gonna be here too, I swear. They have to get approved. S++++? I don't know. Okay, yeah, but... I'm sorry, Nick. I'm sorry. It's a new era. Wholesome but toxic. It's either not happening but funny, or wholesome but toxic. You guys are all here to witness a new era of Carby. Alright. Wholesome but toxic, or not happening but funny. Let's do a poll. Alright. You guys got a minute. Vote! 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 You got 1 minute to vote. No? Oh, okay. It looks like wholesome but toxic is winning. Oh. Oh. We've got 11 votes in. 13. Not happening but funny is kind of coming up there. But will it succeed? 14 votes. We got less than a minute left. I think wholesome but toxic wins. Nick needs mod, yeah. Can I also mod Foz? Unknown Griffin! Thank you for the sub! Alright, wholesome but toxic wins. KCX Dust, toxic as fuck. The most toxic as fuck. Maybe a tier that's extremely toxic. Most wholesome. So toxic. Joanna X Cantor I feel like that's what the fuck category, cause why? Why is that a thing? Literally caused their death, yeah. Although, there's something to be said about the romanticness of dying together in a fucked up way. Like, they were intertwined in the end. Also, guys, the emote prefix for this channel sucks. It sucks. I'm so sorry. It's the car 124. It sucks. Still toxic even if they are dead. Of course, yeah. Well, the only way I could change an emote prefix is if I get partner. You would never forget the dice rolls for Casey. They're so bad. They're so fucking bad. So bad. I don't think anything would be worth. What the most toxic thing is? Dice. Absolutely. Dice are so toxic. You just click on pictures. Yeah. So toxic. We push for partner? Hell yeah, we push for partner. Partner push starts soon. I have my doubts, but chat believes in me. Joanna x Jackie. Wholesome. Ah! Toxic? Oh, I ended up... High tower. No. High tower. No. Can we go back? My dice are better on Kirby. No. Would just been funny. The medicine she gave was actually poison. That would have been genius. Sarn! Oh yeah, I don't know why it put a bit goal on this channel. It just kind of did. I didn't set any of these goals up. They were just there automatically. I've never cared about bits. I would rather just have someone tip. Yeah, I think it's a Twitch thing. But yeah, I did set up drink water. Fuck, I haven't set up the rewards yet. We'll do that later. We'll do that after this. You guys can help decide some things about the channel. But yeah, I did set up the tip on this channel. I don't know, how well it will work, but that's for another time. You gotta do exclamation point roll 20. You get a 5! Alright, what do I get? A 2! I got a 2! Hell yeah! Dice still hate me. Joanna X Lady Midas is a premium what the fuck. It still hates me more. No matter, even if I change the channel, it does not change anything. Sudak! A 20! A nat 20! A JCP! Alright, chat, get your rolls in. Everybody roll. Literally, Joanna did yourself. Self-cest is a thing. Self-cest is popular. In fanfics. We might have overwhelmed the bot. Oh, Nick! Why did you get a 20 as well? Why are there so many goddamn 20s? Yeah, the bot won't go too many times and where's our 20s? I don't know. Hightower, you keep going after someone else already did it, like, immediately after. We're breaking the bot. For those rolls during D&D, you was tied twice. You did it first. Yeah, you did it first. Well, actually, I think JCP got a high one for... Exclamation point roll 20. It's been roll 20 this entire time. Why are you guys getting confused now? It's always been roll 20. It's never been exclamation point roll. I mean, I can change it so that if you do exclamation point roll, it will also give you, Nailed it. Nailed it. Here, I'll go into chat commands. I will do, command alias, exclamation point roll. Is it just 20 or are there other ones? It's just 20. I mean, we can do... I could make other rolls if you guys want. What roll do you guys want? I could do roll 100. Alright, we got a new command, roll 100. Let's see if this works. 48. What? What the hell? Oh, it still says rolls a d20, but still, I got a 12 on 100? What the fuck? Does it just hate me? Does it just hate me? Is this it? Does everyone hates me? Still higher than dust? Oh no. Oh. Nick. Alright, Joanna X Patrick. Wholesome. Or S tier? Wholesome. Maybe likes toolbox? What the fuck? Not happening, but funny. If you get that one, we roll the d20, we get d100, you're leaving. Joanna X James the Pits is a what the fuck. What the role of Emperor of Chat? You can't be Emperor of Chat! That one gets a what the fuck from me. Joanna X Ember X Ratchet? Horny Jail. Carex Pumpin S++++. Shibalove! We could rearrange these later. You guys can give your defenses. Joanna X Julio. Joanna X Julio. Toxic cause Joanna? What? Alright, come on. I mean, he's dead, yeah. I kinda killed him. But, I mean, you never know, you know, it's just, you know... Hi, Tyriodil! We're debating ships now, and also chat is rolling a bajillion dice. Join in. Actually, yeah. Roll a dice, you gotta be here. Been 3 days without being seen, must be dead. Listen, I killed him, okay? I didn't mean to. You got a 58? Hell yeah. Alright, and after this, I'll let chat also add more ships to here if I missed one. So we got... Wait, what? What do you mean? Joanna X Julio... Not happening but funny? I don't really think there's one that fits here. What? Alright, Hightower. Alright. I roll? Ooh. Ooh. We have no carrot and mumbles. I'll add that. No! No! I refuse! I get an extra roll. 91! I'm the greatest! Nope. What? Also, nice first chat, Lappy. Nice to see you there. Alright. I don't know what to put Joanna X Julio in. I feel like it was kind of wholesome despite everything. Joanna X Naya, horny jail. That one was horny as all hell. Joanna X Coke. Joanna X Coke. Toxic. Alright, Scarlet. First rule, be kind. Oh. Scarlet, this is up to you. Joanna X Lizzie, what's your defense? You can't date Coke. Who dates Coke? But you can't date a pumpkin either. You can't date pumpkin, but it's still here. Alright. Lizzie is actually a very supportive partner. Ryan was the civilian and Lizzie embraced his bad side and is a very much ride or die partner. She allowed Joanna to be free and do as she wants, but also be ready to be there if she really needs a friend. You get a drug if that's what she wants. She's done it before, and if Joanna broke down, I could see her going around and saying, "You give Joanna drugs, you got to deal with me." Okay, but that still sounds toxic as all hell. Okay, but also, Lizzie's fucking crazy. Lizzie's fucking crazy. She does not love her! Why are you talking about this fanfic you've written in your head? You've written a fanfic in your head and made up that she loves her. Kara X Ember. Yeah, headcanon. That is your headcanon. Write your fanfic in peace. Hi, Bert. Nice first message. We're newly affiliate here, so people can subscribe here now. Joanna X Lucy wholesome but toxic. Oh, thank you for the follow. I think I'm covering up the alerts with my PNG tuber. You put Casey X Verada. Oh shit! I didn't do that one. I did not do that one. I don't know how that one got there. We haven't discussed that one. That would be toxic as fuck. You would read the fanfic. God. Alright, Kara X Ember. Wholesome but toxic? This is my new channel. Brand new. Not happening but funny? Yeah. Joanna X Pixie. What the fuck? No, it wouldn't work at all. But someone in chat, not naming names, someone really ships it. Yeah, horny jail. Duet X Care is a what the fuck. Duet X Ryan. They went to horny jail. You sorry? Hi, Omega Warrior. Self-love. They've interacted in canon. You can't put anything with Pixie anywhere but horny jail. I mean, true. Okay. Let's go in and... Who the fuck is shipping Pixie and Joanna? Who is shipping it? Does anyone in chat want to come forward with shipping Pixie and Joanna? Anyone? Anyone here wanna, show themselves? Hi? You wonder if Dust X Joanna would work? I don't think so. Also, if you have any other ships in chat, I will put some new ones in here. So give me more ships if you want me to rank them. 92, nice. Hi, Skyla! We're ranking ships of my characters, Nick. Dust X Joanna? Alright. I've got Carix Mumble as Dust X or Joanna. Joanna X Chatty? Joanna X V is toxic as fuck? Yeah. Kara X Kurt? Huh? That's one out of left field. I mean, they both are like aggressively southern. That is a thing. Britannia? The ship? The ship Britannia? Joanna X ICU. God damn it. You said ships? Yeah. Coffee. Okay. We can't keep shipping inanimate objects. Would this be an Ember ship? Joanna X Coffee. Oh, that would be S+. This has gotten much more unhinged than I expected. You googled Carby ships, and the first thing that came up was Carby. Kid X Barbie. Joanna X idiot. What? Now you're just saying stuff. Now you're just putting two things together and being like, yeah, sure. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, I'm looking through what you put in Discord as well that I missed. Give me a second. Joanna X Margot. Casey X Lissy. What are these? Joanna X Bones. Dead Bones, not Sheriff. Joanna X, the main character. Joanna X James Randall? Huh? No. Fine. What's their ship name? What's their ship name? Joanna X James Randall. Casey X Lizzie would be very interesting. But also, Lizzie is V's sister. Joramble? Johanna Randall? Johanna Randall? Joandel? Jones? Jones? God. You guys, I hate you guys. I hate you guys. Sometime, hell yeah. Storms, hell yeah. You guys are the worst chat. You hate me too? Good. This is a toxic relationship. Actually, Carby X chat. Unfollowed, unsubbed. Alright, here we go. We got the next batch of ships. I'm getting them. I just gotta export them. No, WinRAR, I'm not buying you. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm not buying WinRAR. I'm a fraud. I'm so sorry. Alright. Here we go. Oh god, fuck WinRAR. WinRAR. RAR XD. Alright, Kara X Mumbles. I feel like it would never happen, but it's pretty funny. Joanna X Chatty. I feel like that deserves a what the fuck. That deserves a what the fuck of the highest tier. Dust X Joanna. I feel like that could be wholesome. Like, I don't think it would be Parker X Moosebeard. Holy shit, you're pulling out the deep lore there, Skarn. It would be wholesome. They wouldn't be toxic like Joanna and Logan. It would just be wholesome. Kara X Kurt. I don't know how to rank this one. I legitimately don't know. Not happening but funny? Yeah. Why are all the not happening but funnies Kara? Where's the not happening but funny for Joanna? Just burnt your fingers? No. I'd have to kill Sheila first. The Britannia S++ ship. Joanne isn't funny? Yeah, Joanne's just sad. Kara X Margot. The Britannia is a literal ship. It's quite literally a ship. Kara X Margot, I feel like... What the fuck is both of them don't know they're dating? I feel like it would be wholesome but toxic. Or just toxic. Or just wholesome. I feel like it greatly depends. Rule Britannia. Joanna X James Randall gets a big what the fuck. Joanna X Bobby Belgium. I don't know. Was it... Who suggested this one? Was it... It was in the Discord. It was Hightower. It was you! Hightower! Also gets a what the fuck for me. KCX Lizzie. S++, yeah. CarbyX chat, toxic as fuck. Genetic self-preservation, not happening. Alright, let's organize these in the tier. Let's see, okay. Joanna X Patrick X Ember. I feel like that one's definitely S++. Clearly, Carrick's Pumpkin is the top one. We love and adore you. Yeah, sure. Sure, I feel the love, don't I? I feel the love. Joanna X, anyone that gives her drugs. What's happening? KCX Lizzie. I feel like this is good. Wholesome but toxic. That's a rare tier. I feel like these two fit it well. Joanna X Logan and Joanna X Tessa. They would both be bad for each other. Look, I think Kara X Shang would also be wholesome but toxic. I feel like it would depend. It would depend greatly. Wonder if Kara and Lizzie would get along? Probably. I feel like Lizzie would definitely find Kara funny. Kara x Benny. My problem with Kara x Benny is that I just see Benny as a big brother. Casey would only work if Lizzie could get to Casey before Lizzie found out she's V's worst nightmare. Yeah. Kara would flirt with Ryan and get shot. Oh no, you're right. You're right, she would. She would. Joanna X Sooty, wholesome. Kara X Keith, wholesome. Joanna X Jackie, wholesome. Joanna X Patrick, wholesome. Joanna X Julio, wholesome. Dustin Joanna, wholesome. Karen Margot. I'm unsure about this one. I'm unsure. Jackie needs to be higher. Yeah. Jackie and Joanna were too wholesome to ever continue on. There's a ride or die that broke her heart to save her. Oh. He was too good. Joanna X Patrick would also be super wholesome. Which is why Joanna would totally tank it. Joanna can't handle a wholesome, good relationship. It's not in her nature. It's just not. So, I feel like this is a okay kind of configuration here. Ember's wholesome and supportive of her drug habits. Casey and Dust, obviously the most toxic. Joanna X Ember, very toxic. Joanna X V, very toxic. Karen Carmine, not that toxic. Oh, I mean, Carby X Chat, very toxic, yeah. Joanna X Coke, very toxic. Joanna X Lizzie. All of these are super toxic. Casey X Veronica, omega toxic. Yeah. I don't even know which one is worse. Which one? There's no Casey ship that isn't toxic as all hell. But yeah. Carrick's Tessa not happening but funny. Carrick's Princess, Carrick's Ember, Carrick's Mumbles, Carrick's Joanna X self-preservation. Never happening. Never happening. V is worse because Dust was means to end to get V. No, but I feel like Casey X Dust is worse because Dust literally died in the end. Storms, thank you! Yeah, Dust literally died in the end. Ember asked Joanna she'd pay drug-fueled feelings, but she told Ember a lot of crazy things. Ember stands with you. Okay, but that's not good. It's not good to to stay with to it's not good to support someone in their delusion. But you should support someone if they're going through a mental health crisis, but you shouldn't feed their delusions. That's what I'm trying to say. Feeding their delusions is bad. I'm sorry, Storms. Alright, horny jail? Kara X Peach, definitely horny. Joanna X Ember is Raj, very horny. Joanna X Naya, I feel like it's horny, but wholesome. But also, I don't know. So, I'm sorry, Storms. Maybe one day. I think sometimes the founder badge, I think when you get to, like, partner, the founder badge expands. I feel like, I don't think they would be super good for each other, but... Alright, poll in chat. Poll in chat. Poll in chat. Joanna X Naya. Horny jail or wholesome? Horny, wholesome. Horny, wholesome. If you take away the horny ERP side, they would be super wholesome, but the ERP is strong. Yeah. Both get their own special wholesomely horny wholesomely horny tier. Oh. What? Wholesome horny tier. Okay, then would there be anyone else that's wholesome horny in this wholesome thing here? Finally 1 year and 0 Patrick to the hospital, so I see you. I feel like we just get our own, the year come from this hurts worse than this does to. I'm so no! Joanna X Pixie, definitely horny jail. Joanna X Ryan, horny jail. I think Karis Peach deserves to go in what the fuck. Honestly. Alright, and then the what the fucks. Joanna X Norman Bones, Joanna X Cantor. I don't know if it belongs in what the fuck, because they did have time together with Ryan. So maybe it deserves horny jail. No, Storms. It's Storm's worst day. You didn't know that lore, Hightower? It was a whole thing. Joanna, Cantor, and Ryan had a night together. Do you remember the die roll? What? Baby X Toolbox, Joanna X Jace Bits, Joanna X Kara, Joanna X Chatty. Producer Norman just wants Joanna to experience love, hence the love ray. It's very wholesome and selfless of it. What the hell? Oh yeah, yeah, the roles, yeah. Oh, no. I feel so bad for Storms. Okay, but Storms, if you get Meet a Partner, there are 25 founder badges. If you get Meet a Partner. So, maybe you wanna get me to partner, promote me, make me super famous. That could be your new goal. So stupid. This is so stupid. So dumb. Just need 75 plus people every day. We've been at like 25 average this stream. That's a third of the way there. Which is kind of crazy. Alright. I think this is solid. You'll miss Carmine next time. Time sub, loyalty's heart. Also, we should sort the what the fuck tier. Joannex James Randall, Ultimate. Joannex Norman Bones. Huh. Maybe looks still best. Less terrible. Joannex Chatty, definitely. There. Alright. Now let's see what chat said. What did chat say? Kara X Carmine was S++? Casey X Dust was X++? Joanna X Coke and Kara X Pumpkin were both S++. You guys rated things S++ a lot more than me. You guys are kind of crazy. Kara Benny wholesome. Joanna Patrick wholesome. Kara X Peach was wholesome. You agree with Casey and Dust though? God. Kara X Princess is wholesome. Kara X Heath wholesome. Joy Sooty wholesome. Yeah. Mabel X Toolbox was wholesome. But 4 people voted Horny Jail for Mabel X Toolbox? Coke was deaf and S, and same with Casey and Dust. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. You guys. Guys. You're never gonna get it, Aiden. Okay. Horny Jail for Casey and Dust? 3? The amount of horny jails, I'm just judging. Joanna and V, toxic, yep. Joanna and Ember, toxic. Ryan, toxic. Carrick Shang, toxic. That's, yeah, wholesome but toxic. KCX Veronica, KCX Veronica got 5 in horny jail. Huh. Alright. Kara X Tessa, not happening but funny. Trax Logan, not happening but funny. I mean, with the potato salad, yeah. Yeah. I'm not toxic. Oh no, it's definitely toxic. It's definitely toxic. You don't remember what you put? Joanna X James Pitts, not happening but funny. Kara X Ember. This one almost got into wholesome. And then Joanna X Julio. Water time. Joanna X Julio. Not happening, but funny? Does chat not remember that Joanna and Julio dated? Does chat forget the lore? Joanna X Lady Midas horny jail. Joanna Ember Ratchet horny jail. That's why it's not happening. It already happened. You know, you're not wrong. Joanna X Naya horny jail, yeah. Joanna X Pixie horny jail. Cantor horny jail. Norman Bones horny jail. Karen horny jail. And Joanna X Lizzie horny jail. Yep. I'd say a lot of these are accurate, but the KCX Dust S++? So close. No. I think this is the superior. I think take a screenshot. This is the ultimate. You're bet on the soul vote on. Wait, are you? Joanna X Princess, where is it? Or no, Carrot's Princess. No, there was another person who voted. We were missing some of the categories. That is true. I'm not sure why it's missing some categories, but yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. Pretty damn good. W, whoever that is. Alright. I did add two. JCP. Okay. Do you guys want to play Frantic Fanfic? It's up to you guys. Both Chan and Kirby put Patrick ones in the same spot. Yeah. Okay. So, how this works, I will give you the link here. How this works is you gotta be prepared to write. We all put in several characters that we want. You did it! You did it! We all put in several characters that, you know, someone will write a story about. So you need to put in characters that everyone in chat would know. Like, characters maybe from RP that everyone would know, or like famous characters like Darth Vader, or you could even do real people like Abraham Lincoln. Just make sure that everyone in chat would know them. And let me create. Alright, standard. First timers. No. I mean, I don't think chat knows Britannia. Best to maybe do roleplay. Yeah, but sometimes people don't know the roleplay characters either. That's why real people like separate them. This isn't shipping, Scarlet. This isn't shipping. It could just be these two characters are interacting. But I'm thinking like people like Abraham Lincoln or, you know, we're doing something called Frantic Fanfic. Alright. I'm gonna create the game. You guys can all join. The code is D7N8. D7N8. On mobile, so it should be fun. Oh, yeah. And then afterwards, basically, so one person writes a part, then another person can continue on the story on their end, and then another person continues on the story. You get 3 rounds. And then afterwards, I read all of your fanfics out. Yeah, chat might go a little bit quiet. But yes, I will have to read out whatever you write. So yeah, you can throw in roleplay characters, you can throw in, whatever you want. Just let me know when everyone who wants to be in gets in. This is gonna go absolutely horribly. I can already tell. I can. Oh yeah, safe for work as well. Yeah, don't go crazy. Frank. Who's Frank? Which one of you is Frank? Only the most sane chatters here. You named him that? Good job, Jada. Good job. Alright, is everyone who wants to be in? I need to get a head count. I don't think Aiden is in. Okay, Storms isn't in. Aiden isn't in. He does look like a Frank, yeah. Hightower isn't in. Okay. I will wait. So let me change the game category. Yeah. Aiden is in. Look at that. Yeah, you need to make a profile and then log in and then join. Oh, you didn't log in? Oh, okay. Then I guess you don't. Storms. Yeah. Just so that you're able to kick someone out if they're being a shit. You want to make your name Aiden NTC weird with all the L caps? Yeah, I could see that. Also, I'm gonna throw the final tier list into Discord. Which, by the way, exclamation point Discord. Who's Frank? That is J Dog. Really didn't forget how to play. Alright. Is that everyone that wants to join in? The 8 of us? Is there anyone else in chat who wants to get in but cannot? Or is struggling? It's fine if you just want to watch the chaos. Just the 8 of us? We can make it if we try. Alright. Alright. Now, write 5 potential characters. They can be anything. Try to go kind of out there so that not everyone writes the same characters. But we can kind of go crazy. Uh, let's say, hmm. Uh, Chatterbox. Okay. I'm gonna put just RP characters. Alright, I'm waiting on all of you guys. Throw in your best characters. I'm trusting you guys. Oh no, you're laughing. I don't like that. I don't like what you're planning. I don't trust you. Done? Hey, it shows me as live on Twitch! Hey! Because I put the category as Frantic Fanfic, it shows me! Hell yeah! Look at that! It doesn't matter if you did the same names, but you kind of want some variety. Alright, Charlistic, it's up to you. We're waiting on you. Oh, alright. Pick 2 characters out of the 5 options. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Hmm. I don't know which ones to choose. Pa that's Patrick Disso, but I think it's his evil version. I think that's evil Patrick. I don't. But yeah, Onyx Patrick. It's supposed to be. Alright, do you think. Should I go Lizzie and Kara? Alright. Hightower, it's up to you. Alright, now. Alright, get ready right at the beginning of the first fanfic. Alright, everybody? Everybody, quickly, get ready. 3, 2, 1. You got 3 minutes. Alright. Ah! Uh. Come, I believe in you. Oh no, I accidentally pressed caps lock. You would have zoned out. I don't know what Lizzie would sound like. I don't know how to write her. Wanna go murder someone? The cop to their right looked very concerned. But then again, this was Los Santos. Crazier things happen every day. And it wasn't their job to prevent them. That sounds like listen to me. Rated all ages, rates about cannibalism. Okay, it's fine. Don't do cannibalism, the cop said half-heartedly. Alright, I'm ready the second part of the fourth fanfic. No, Storms, no! It features the character Tessa and Twinkles. You were monologuing? Okay. Tessa was out running Oxy with Chatty when all of a sudden she saw Twinkles and was stunned when he saw how nice he was for Ember. She was left amazed and started to fall for him, but remembered that she was a lesbian. But remembered that she's a lesbian. Why do you guys immediately go to shipping? No, I believe in you, Storms. It's okay. You could just write like one sentence. But surprisingly, I don't know how to spell surprising. That she was actually a woman. This whole time. You lagged out. Oh no! No, did it kick you out? This is so stupid. Stupid. This is so stupid. I hate this. Why am I writing this? No, Aiden, no! You had my story? Oh no! This is so cringe. This is so cringe. Why am I doing this? Why? Why did I think this was a good idea? I don't even know much about Twinkles. You rejoined? Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Aiden! Does want to go on a date with me, Deadass? I like that you... I like that you're a woman. Listen, I can deal with the cringe, but writing about characters that I interact with daily is making me cringe. It's making me cringe so badly. It's so bad. Oh no. I would rather go on a date with Chatterbox. Sure. He's my type. Tessa was left heartbroken. It was time to murder Chatterbox. Oh no. Alright, this now you gotta write the end. Alright. Stitch and Joanna Golden. Oh. Okay. Joyce walks down a path while an alien with the name of Stitch, who was a cop and arrested Joanna for murder. The end? Question mark? Later he saw how ashamed self-destructive Joanna was and tried to reduce her sentence. and would go visit her every day and keep her company while also patrolling the jail. After a few months, Joanna started seeing him more as a father figure and someone that will look out for her no matter what. Sadly, the coke addiction was getting too much to handle. And soon, Joanna decided she was going to report Stitch to the FBI for reward money. So that she could buy more drugs. Sadly, the coke addiction was getting too much to handle, and soon Joanna decided she was going to report Stitch to the FBI for reward money so that she could buy more buy more drugs. Drugs. I'm sorry, Stitch, it has to be this way. Joanna cried. I just love drugs more than you. Oh god, what am I doing? How could you? If I had a nickel. Stitch looked sadly at her, his big eyes watering as the FBI began to cart him away. Joanna cried as well. But she soon mopped up those tears with $100 bills. This sadness could be fixed with drugs. And lots of them. I swear I write better than this. But your prompts. Your prompts. Suddenly Joanna wasn't so sad anymore. She dove into a pool of cocaine and never surfaced. The end. Ta-da! Look, it's beautiful. I don't think I've ever heard of something as beautiful as this. I'll read it out. Joanna was walking down a path while an alien with the name of Stitch, who was a cop, and arrested Joanna for murder. The end. I don't... The grammar on this sentence is something. Question mark. Later, he saw how ashamed and how self-destructive Joanna was and tried to reduce her sentence and would go visit her every day and keep her company while also patrolling the jail. After a few months, Joanna started seeing him more as father figure and someone that will look out for her no matter what. Sadly, the coke addiction was getting too much, and soon Joanna decided she was going to report Stitch to the FBI for reward money so that she could buy more drugs. I'm sorry, Stitch, it has to be this way, Joanna cried. I just love drugs more than you. Stitch looked sadly at her, his big eyes watering as the FBI began to cart him away. Joanna cried as well, but she soon mopped up those tears with $100 bills. This sadness could be fixed with drugs, and lots of them. Suddenly, Joanna wasn't so sad anymore, and she dove into a pool of cocaine and never surfaced. The end. I betrayed Ohana. Listen! 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 Hi, new here. Hey, Foz! It's just the story! It's the story, okay? It's just how it ended up. That's all. I'm sorry I made Stitch cry, okay? It was the prompt. It was the prompt. Hi, Marsh Vader. Welcome to chaos. Welcome to absolute chaos. This is so bad. Alright. Oh shoot, I need to give a title. Alright. Alright, title your fix, everyone. Title your fix. You didn't finish the sentence? No! We're all writing round robin fanfics, Marsh. And we're doing it horribly. This was something. This is why this is called Unhinged Sunday. Because it's unhinged. An ending to your story. Alright, now I gotta read them all out, so my throat is gonna kill me. Storms, you got a title. Storms! Have some water? Yep. Storms, if you don't do it, I'm gonna skip you. How many of us has dyslexia? Probably a lot. Alright. Alright. Cannibal buddies. You can also give points to different fanfics. Kara looked over at the red-headed person standing to her left. They were both waiting for a streetlight to turn green, as the cop was sitting to their right. Howdy, I'm Kara. Kara, that's pretty cool. I'm Lizzie. Want to go murder someone? That sounds like a lot of fun. Can we eat them after? Kara asked. Sure, Lizzie said. The cop to their right looked very concerned, but then again, this was Los Santos. Crazier things happened every day, and it wasn't really their job to prevent them. Just kind of stopping after it happened was enough. Don't do cannibalism, the cop said half-heartedly. Kara and Lizzie look at each other like they were reading each other's minds and decide to stab the cop. They drag the cop into their car and drive to a remote location where no one else is. Well, what do you want to do with him? Let's eat him, Lizzie said. Oh, hell yeah, I haven't done that since my daddy shot people on the farm. Lizzie's face dropped. She was joking, and this worried her. Okay, can you put him in the trunk? I'll get ready to drive away. Can do. Kara lifted the cop up and deposited his body into the trunk. As she did, Lizzie smacked her over the head with a handle knife to render her out cold, throwing the knife Kara used to kill the cop in the trunk and lock it. Lizzie quickly made a phone call and hopped on her double T and drove away once far enough away. She dialed 991 and reported the crime. What? Okay. Why are you guys so bad with grammar? Why are you guys so bad at it? 991. Timer? Yeah, but look at this! This is perfectly good grammar! This is perfectly good grammar here! English is second language. I'll give you a pass, JCP. Alright, Casey and Optimus Prime. Oh god. Dyslexia? Oh. Alright, you all get passes. It all started with that smile. That damn smile. Every time I look at him, he gives me that same smile. Casey thought to herself. Optimus Prime, of course, was unmoving in his face, yet this does not seem to matter to her. She saw in him what she wanted to see, after all. Isn't that always the case when you roll out? Rolling out, huh? That had a nice ring to it, she thought to herself, as she began to transform into an F-16 fighter jet. After witnessing this, Optimus was confused, but also because he was blinded when it came to Casey, he just went with it. Casey smiles, and after seeing Optimus so oblivious to her plans, she flew above it and fired shots at him, instantly critically injuring him. And after seeing him fall, she just flew away and went to. She went to what? What did she go to? Honestly, F-16 fighter jet Casey is iconic. We got a cliffhanger. Forced eating, I didn't need this. With SpongeBob and Patrick. Patrick walks up to the Krusty Krab and is greeted by SpongeBob. Hi, he says in a high voice. Welcome to the Krusty Krab. What can I get you? One combo, please, replied Patrick. Combo? What is that? What do you mean, a Krabby Patty? Combo, what is that? Do you mean a Krabby Patty? Yeah, sure, I'm about to pass out here. I think it's Patrick Dessau. Suddenly, Patrick dropped to the ground. Spinner rushed to him, Krabby Patty in hand. He opened his mouth and forced the patty into his mouth. Patrick awoke in surprise and asked, "Any ketchup?" SpongeBob looked in horror. Spinner replies that it's a perfect sandwich and it needs no changes. Patrick, frustrated, asks for his drink from his combo, takes the beverage, and leaves, somewhat satisfied. Needed ketchup. Huh? 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 The Oxy realization. It's true. It was a story. It was a story. Tessa was out running Oxy with Chatty when all of a sudden she saw Twinkles and was left stunned when she saw how nice he was to Amber. She was left amazed and started to fall for him, but remembered that she's a lesbian. But surprisingly, Twinkles revealed that she was actually a woman this whole time. Suddenly, Tessa was extremely attracted to her and decided to ask her out. Hey Twinkles, want to go on a date with me? Tessa asked. I like that you're a woman. No, Twinkles said, I would rather go on a date with Chatterbox. He is my type. Tessa was left heartbroken. It was time to murder Chatterbox. After a long and hard thought, Tessa devises a plan to finally kill Chatterbox. Tessa decides she's going to strike him when he's most vulnerable while he is sleeping. Tessa, once she knows for sure he is sleeping, decides to strike. Tessa stabs him right in the stomach as he's sleeping and flees the scene. Tessa braces these Twinkles later in the day and decides to kiss Twinkles right on the cheek. Twinkles, devastated with the news, decides to give in to Tessa. They decide to date and live happily ever after on lots of drugs. The end. I mean, it's something. It's something. I guess. I guess. Hi, Ogechi. Oh my god. He made that ending up. He would have done Tessa kills Twinkles for refusing the love. I don't. Oh god, this one wasn't finished. Kirby went to Stacy's mom's house for an afternoon by the pool. Stacy wasn't happy, but her mom was pleased. They had a great time swimming. She was always so nice to them. Ever the good mother, she pushed Stacy to hang out with more friends. Yet she had a sneaking suspicion Kirby wasn't here for Casey after all. As she glazed over into the yard to keep an eye on the girl, she noticed Kirby looking back an awful lot. What the fuck? What? What are you guys doing? Huh? What? What? Stacy's mom has got it going on. What the fuck? Yeah, it was the music video. Cups of Dust. Raymond, aka Cups and Dust. I think Storms died when they saw this, why the part wasn't there. Alright. Ray Cups finally returns to the city after a long break to find herself. Ray Cups goes around the city to tell everyone that she's back from her break. Ray Cups goes to the hospital and finds Dust. I'm back! Dust. From where? Raycups. From vacation. Dust. Oh, welcome back. I'm Dust and I'm EMS. Raycups. Ooh, EMS, can I ride in the ambulances with you? Dust. Stares blankly at the overly happy person. Do you have any felonies? Ray. Oh yeah, tons. Well, I used to several years ago. Dust. But you don't now, so I'm hopping, I guess. Dust saw what looked like a gun's handle sticking out, so they decided to play along for now. Where are we going? Dust asked. Cups Ray. The sea. Dust why? Cups Ray. You don't need to know. Dust looking and thinking about how they could escape. Then a train pulled out and hit them both. The end. You guys suck at endings. What do you get? Then a train pulled out and hit them both. The end. You set that up so well. Then a train came. The plot twist of the century. Truly magnificent. Writing stories sucks. It's hard. I don't know. We already wrote this. We already read this one. Alright, last one. Train was the first that came to mind. Alright, Johnny Depp and Dust. In the beginning, there was a man, the greatest man. He painted, but a woman. A complex, a trouble woman. With each brush he looked upon her. John said, Dust, do you have any with women? What? Johnny painted away for hours, then realized they weren't much for conversation because they weren't alive. Just like painting fruit, he scuffled to himself as he dipped his paint in the crimson paint. As he dipped his brush into the crimson paint on his palette, slightly unsure of how he got himself in this situation. The stench of decaying cadavers penetrating deep into his nostrils with a violence only matched by the sting of toothpaste. Dust, long deceased, just laid there, unmoving and without a concern in the world. As Johnny added strokes to the canvas, they never saw themselves as much of a motto, but it is not like bodies have much to say about it anyway. Vote for the one I like the best. F-16 fighter jet Casey. Most titillating title. Not a music video. Most touching fanfic. Depths of Dust? Sure. This was worse than I thought. This was God. There's no an option. You guys. You guys are horrific? Can you people? Yeah. We're not doing anything else. I don't know what that was, Aiden. I don't know. Let's do it again. No! No, we're not doing that again. Only the most sane shatters? Yeah. Oh my god. J-Dog wins! You're good at stories, but 3 minutes is hard. J-Dog absolutely wins. Casey and Optimus Prime got the Wow. Huh. First time playing. I think it's everyone here's first time playing. It's just very funny. That was really stupid, but also funny. And unhinged as all hell. Fuck your grammar, Stacy's mom wins. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Despite how scuffed it was. Ooh. 10 out of 10 would do again. Can't play a game without getting last place. Interesting. It was something different. It was something we haven't done before. Like I said, unhinged stream. I'm not sure what to do now. Didn't expect to write about Johnny Depp talking to himself painted corpses, but here we are. Yeah, yeah. That is true. If Twitch works with a channel, do you think Marbles does now? I don't think so. Cause I haven't done anything with it. Oh, you remember? Was he painted? He pained. I also said she was dead because it said RIP. You guys suck. You guys are. Check the game stats, bottom right. Oh. Oh! Total words written 1,326. Average part length 55. Writer with the most chosen characters Scarlet. Writer with the least chosen characters Charlestic. Most reacted writer JCP. Writer who likes clicking the react button the most Frank. Most loved writer Carby. Aw! Writer with the most to say Carby. Yeah, I think that's right. Writer who got to the point Storms. Most indie player Storms. All character submissions. SpongeBob, Harley Quinn, Tessa, Twinkles, Danny Phantom. Lady Midas, Batman, Party Hardy, Trick Assault, Pickles the Coyote. Would be better instead of story you do texts. That's interesting. J. Crew State Farm, Sonic the Hedgehog, Jack Black, The Rock, Stitch. Scotty, Stacy, Dumble, Stacy's mom, Carby. April Foos, Raymond, aka Cups, Patrick, Naya, Jackie, Johnny Depp, Lizzie Bryan, Dust, Scarlett Johansson, Bob Ross, Pumpkin, Optimus Prime, Dust, George, Kara. You know? Not as bad as it could have been. I'll give you that. Not as bad as it could have been. It could have been awful. It could have been completely ruinous. You panicked character and chose SpongeBob? Well, clearly it worked. Could have been. Yes. Said to keep it PG. True. True. So it could have been much, much worse. But chat, we must do better. Emperor demands. What? No, no. Say we go again. Do you want to go again, chat? Do you want to? All right. We could do it again. Alright, it's SC3A. Alright, you guys. Oh, Sunuk's joining! Sunuk is joining! S3... SC3A. It's up here. SC3A. You're gonna regret this? Yep, you're gonna regret this so badly. Do it without me. Alright. You have to come up with more characters? Just do the same characters. SC3A. It's right up here on the top. Well, it makes it hard to see. Aw. BRB from JCP? Alright, we'll give it a second. Ugh. No NSFW. Scarlet, it sounds like you're saying no safe for work. No commas safe for work. Yes, please, use your commas. Please, Scarlet, please. Never? What the fuck? Also, guys, we are affiliate now, and if you want to get a founder's badge in the future, if I become partner and it becomes the first 25 people that have subscribed, you could subscribe now. You know, we could subscribe. I'm really bad at pitching, but we could do it. You never know. I'm really bad at this. You want to have a sub to the 22nd? No, Aiden, no. I lost a follower during this stream. What the? I was at 332. I lost a follower from this. Someone saw this and was like, fuck that, and left. Marsh, thank you for the sub. They don't know art. You know, it's not. The thing is valid. But yeah, is this everyone that wants to be in? If anyone is still trying to get in, otherwise we will go in. Damn ads. Ah, no. Aiden, are you joining in? Oh, Aiden's already in. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go unhinged. Lady Midas. Legit no clue. Ogichi, I've moved channels. Or wait, did you unfollow? Someone's been. Yeah. This is a brand new channel. Uh, Jackie Legs. Also, we made a ship tier list. Joanna and Jackie got into the wholesome category. Number one wholesome. Alright, Monarch Butterfly. You did Res new one, you were like the follower. Yeah, we've moved to a new channel. Also, vote most wholesome, yeah. What's Britannia? A literal ship. It's a literal ship. Alright, get your characters in. But yeah, hey, if you want to spread around I'm on a new channel, Geechee, I would be happy with that. Yeah, I'm trying to fix marbles on stream, Sunak. You're going gray hair. Oh no, Storms. You're about to lose it on your bank? We should get her to partner. Hey, if you wanted to get the Chatterpillar. The Chatterpillar. Oh, but Ember Quinn and Pixie Plum would be fun. Okay, who should the Chatterpillar be with? We're just about to start writing. You've been on Jackie the last 2 days? Damn it! Damn it, I need to see Jackie on Joanna. I miss him. Also, we should get her to partner Storms. I mean, hey, if you guys wanted to promote me and get my name out there, I don't really know how these things work, but yeah. Alright, who... I don't want to write Jack Sparrow. Alright. Wait, is that truly him? Alright, beginning of the first fanfic. Mr. T? Character, I forget who Mr. T is. I know, I could picture him in my head. He's some artist. Okay. The Chatterpillar looked over at Ember. His wide eyes staring deep into her soul. His purple antenna twitched. Feeling out the nature of her ending up in his astral plane. I guess he's an eldritch creature now. His never-ending body stretched out into the unknown. And yet Ember did not seem phased. Instead, she seemed almost impressed with the eldritch abomination in front of her. Can I set you on fire? Ember asked. Why would you want to do that? The Caterpillar asked. Although his mouth did not move. mouth did not mouth. His mouth did not move, and it seemed like his voice instead rung in her head. You look flammable, said Ember. You're made of yarn. I am made of all that has been and will be. I am the fabric of reality. I am the only... Ah! I am the only A. That was weird. Alright, Monarch, Butterfly, and Pixie. You can realize he's right just based off how we write. Yeah. Pixie, being her usual unapproachable, intimidating self, stormed out of the hospital with a villainous screech. I'm not a delicate flower. As she turned the corner to the doctor's parking lot, she lit up a cigarette. Ever the brooding type, she stood just still enough in her infinite anger that a monarch butterfly dared approach. Pixie glared at it. I feel like, is this Sunak? Pixie glared at it. And the insect seemed to wilt under her unrelenting gaze. No? Oh. I don't know who wrote this one. And the insect seemed to wilt under her unrelenting gaze. Oh, it's actually pretty good. However, emboldened by the fact that it was a monarch, it was a beautiful... monarch butterfly. The insect emboldened? Emboldened. It means you've got confidence, you're bold. The insect began to dance around her. Dance around her, avoiding her swats of anger. It began to release magical pixie dust onto Pixie, transforming her into a butterfly of her own. She now possessed beautiful butterfly wings. Shit, my spelling is sucking here. Butterfly wings. Feeling bad about this plan? She now possesses beautiful butterfly wings stretching out with red hues dancing across them in the light. Also now, she's also now wearing, I can't type, a elegant, she was also now wearing a long, elegant dress that draped over her body. It draped over her body and signified that she was now a beautiful force of nature. Red was her color. The color of anger and royalty. There. Why do I have an odd feeling you passed ELA/writing with an A? I've written several novels, Storms. I have written. I write a lot. I haven't written as much since I started streaming because roleplay is how I kind of get out my creative energy now, but I really like to write. Yes, I have 4 novels that are written in my drafts that I've done nothing with. Ember and Tessa. Oh. Cliffhanger, see where it goes. Hell yeah. Tessa was starting to lose it on all the shenanigans that Ember had been causing lately. Ember kept giving an explanation for her actions, but Tessa, being the voice of reason, kept telling her what she did wrong. So Ember decided to go something she thought would be right, but once again, all she did was upset Tessa. Tessa was about to lose her mind and just told her to go do whatever the yuck she wants. She can't help her if she's not going to listen. What else could she do? Ember drove to the smelter, her thinking place, and there she decided Tessa needed something only she can find. Fire. Lots of fire. Suddenly, Ember realized that the cause of all of her problems was actually herself. She was the reason why all the bad things in her life was happening. If she just stopped focusing only on herself and hurting other people, she could be much happier. It truly was that easy. It truly was that easy. Maybe it would be a difficult journey to become a better person, but she could start right now. She could become the person that the clowns could rely on. She could become the person the clowns could rely on instead of the nuisance that they all thought she was. Nuisance that they all. How the fuck do you spell nuisance? Okay. How do you spell nuisance? Nuisance that they all thought she was. Nuance. I knew we was going to start on a new journey where she would no longer set everything and everyone in her way on make a train hit them all. Sunak no longer set everything and everyone in her way on fire. Instead, she would set her old life aflame and come out of the ashes reborn. No longer was Ember Quinn. No longer was Ember Quinn a blight on those around her. Ember nodded, ready to start on her new life. Her life. However, her footing began to slip. However, her footing began to slip, and she tripped face first into the smelter. Foot began to slip, and she tripped face first into the smelter. Ember was no more. The universe could not handle an could not handle an Ember that was not a chaos gremlin. The universe could not handle an Ember that was not a chaos gremlin and corrected itself immediately. Oh god. Whew. It cut you off? No! Went dark. Okay. Oh, okay. The caterpillar looked over at Ember, his wide eyes staring deep into her soul, his purple antennae twitched, feeling out the nature of her ending up in his astral plane, his never-ending body stretched out into the unknown, and yet Ember did not seem phased. Instead, she seemed almost impressed with the eldritch abomination in front of her. Can I set you on fire? Ember asked. Why would you want to do that? The caterpillar asked, although his mouth did not move and it seemed like his voice instead rung in her head. You look flammable, said Ember. You're made of yarn. I am made of all that has been and will be. I am the fabric of reality. I am the only real things you have ever seen. Everything else has been a creation of mine. It was all a test. Everything you did, everything you touched, it was a test to see if you were worthy, and you failed. You burnt everything. Nothing made you happy except the flame, and for that, Charlie, you shall be punished. Quickly, the caterpillar moved towards Charlie with unnatural speed. The fabric that made me will now change thee, the caterpillar said to Charlie. Charlie panicked and watched in horror as she was being wrapped in wool. She could not move or scream, but there was still hope. It's a cliffhanger! Uh, how do I title this? Yeah, your content proofreading was worth it. It was really fun. I think the writing I think was actually really good this time. Okay, we read this one. Ember's realization. Tessa was starting to lose it at all the shenanigans that Ember had been causing lately. Ember kept giving an explanation for her actions, but Tessa, being the voice of reason, kept telling her what she did was wrong. So Ember decided to go do something she thought would be right. But once again, all she did was upset Tessa. Tessa was about to lose her mind and just told her to go do whatever the yuck she wants. She can't help her if she's not going to listen. What else could she do? Ember drove to the smelter, her thinking place, and there she decided that Tessa needed something that she could provide. Fire, lots of fire. Suddenly, Ember realized that the cause of her problems was actually herself. She was the reason all the bad things in her life were happening. If she just stopped focusing only on herself and hurting other people, she could be much happier. It truly was that easy. Maybe it would be a difficult journey to become a better person, but she could start right now. She could become the person that the clowns could rely on, instead of the nuisance that they all thought she was. Ember was going to start on a new journey where she would no longer set everything and everyone in her way on fire. Instead, she would set her old life aflame and come out of the ashes reborn. No longer was Ember Quinn a blight on those around her. Ember nodded, ready to start her new life. However, her footing began to slip and she stripped face first into the smelter. Ember was no more. The universe could not handle an Ember that was not a chaos gremlin and corrected itself immediately. What is it with us doing horrible things to Ember? Pixie, being her usual unapproachable, intimidating self, stormed out of the hospital with a villainous screech. I'm not a delicate flower. As she turned the corner into the doctor's parking lot, she lit up a cigarette. Ever the brooding type, she stood just still enough in her infinite anger that a monarch butterfly dared approach. Pixie glared at it, and the insect seemed to wilt under her unrelenting gaze. However, emboldened by the fact that it was a beautiful monarch butterfly, the insect began to dance around her, avoiding her swats of anger. It began to release magical pixie dust onto Pixie, transforming her into a butterfly of her own. She now possessed beautiful butterfly wings stretching out with red hues dancing along them in the light. She was also now wearing a long, elegant dress that draped over her body and signified that she was now a beautiful force of nature. Red was her color, the color of anger and royalty. Pixie the butterfly flew away, enjoying her new form and power. Nothing more could ever stand in her way. Everyone else would be none the wiser to what she has become. The end. Why was that? That was kind of a sweet ending. Hey, give me a second to get some water. Ember realizing self-improvement is the biggest copium ever. Yeah. Listen, I was projecting. The butterfly didn't die or turn to be. Well done, chat. I needed to project. I needed to get it out. In the wild state of Los Santos, there is a wild Kara with her tire friend. Kara decides she is bored to drive in her pumpkin car to Grapeseed to hang out with some clowns. Kara, while carrying her tire friend, meets Tessa in the clown house talking to someone. Kara, howdy. Tessa quickly turns her head to Kara and is mesmerized by the quote-unquote tire. What a beautiful tire you have. Or why, thank you. Tessa asked to look at it closer. Kara approached with her tire so Tessa could look. Can I hold it? Tessa asked. Kara reluctantly let her hold her tire. Tessa took it and ran off. Kara took after her, saying she can't keep it, it's hers. Tessa said she would need to get it back if she truly wants it. Kara told Tessa if she didn't give it back, she would eat her. The sentence stun-locked Tessa. She left the tire where she was and asked, did you just say you were going to eat me? Tessa pulled out 2 knives. No, Kara added quietly and slightly confused. I did, said the tire. Tessa, completely caught off guard, did not even notice that the tire had since dropping it, rolled to the opposite side of the dirt road, the rims gleaming with ill intent glaring at her. Tessa had to sit down at the realization it wasn't over yet. Had she been stabbed again? This simply cannot be real, can it? No, it really is impossible, the tire added as the word began spinning around Tessa. Slowly losing color, she lost balance and her side began feeling cold and wetter. When did she get stabbed? When did she get stabbed? Huh? What? Where did that come from? Where did she get stabbed? You think the tire stabbed her? I think so. It wasn't implied. It was all a dream. Hell yeah. I think the tire stabbed her. I think it did. Somehow. So, Mr. Da Vinci, I understand you have been feeling depressed and like nothing is going the way you would like. I've invented so many wonderful things, but I just get laughed at. People can be mean. It's important that you try to tune them out and do what you feel is best and what makes you happy. Does inventing make you happy? Da Vinci paused. Well, actually, my true passion is ballet. Ballet? Joanna asked quizzically. Yes, he continued. My machines can only mimic the elegance of the human form, spinning and working at the tethers of what is mechanically possible. As Da Vinci started to describe the mechanical intricacies of the human body, she noticed he was getting more and more into it, with an almost unhealthy fascination. At this point, Joanna stops him in the middle of his mini speech about the human body and says, instead of talking to me about this, how about you demonstrate it to me? Really? Yeah, I have a body right outside the hospital. They proceed to find a body outside that looks fresh as a ripe, and Joanna says, well, show me what you were talking about. Da Vinci proceeds to show his massive big brain intelligence on the human body. And then Joanna decides after popping a crap ton of pills to knock out Da Vinci and cut it. What the fuck? Huh? What? What? Huh? I did, what? I guess it went dark. Alright, Starkin. Tony Stark looked across and saw a pumpkin. Tony said to himself, I wonder if I can build an arc reactor from the pumpkin. He began his work and the pumpkin came alive. The pumpkin. Father? Tony, it's alive, it's alive. The pumpkin. It's? Tony. Oh yeah, sorry, got a little too caught up in the moment, you know? The pumpkin. I do not know, actually. Tony, well, I'm gonna teach you, little one. It's their epic montage of Tony teaching the pumpkin like it's a kindergartner. Several years later, the pumpkin was given a suit of armor so it appears to be a real human. It studies hard in class, eager to make its father proud, and at night, Tony and he patrol the sky in suits of armor fighting crime. Tony teaches the young pumpkin justice and the law. No one suspects the suit of armor with Iron Man is a pumpkin until it happened one day while out patrolling. Thanos appeared out of a wormhole and delivered a punch directly to his chest that breached his arm. As Thanos pulled his arm out, the strings of orange stuck to his purple fist. No! No! Not the pumpkin, no! Thanos! Thanos, how could you? No! I was happy about the pumpkin. No. We can't let Moon see this. It's so sad. It's so sad. Alright, personal favorite. I really liked Ember's realization. I'm devastated about his pumpkin. No. Cleverest name, Metamorphosis was a good name. And then Prime for an adaptation. We need a movie of Starkin. We need a movie. Okay, that round was much better than the last round, I think. I think the first three were the best, which ironically were the ones that I worked on. Maybe I just like my own writing the best. You had time to learn? Hell yeah. We both worked on each other's? Nice. Alright, I win! All that ever has been meets all that ever was. Most titillating title, prime for an adaptation, personal favorite, hell yeah! Osunak is really close though. The type. No, the tire. Your story is second, you'll take it. How would this Sunux? Oh, I guess because... Ah, okay. Starkin, yeah. Ember's realization. That was the... I love that one. You wrote in it? I think these are disconnected from each other. So like, oh, this has got this many points, and so it gives you like half of them or something like that. Charlistic, no! Glad the Caterpillar was chosen. It's very fun. It's individually interesting. Give points to the story and the writers. Nice. Alright, game stats. Total words written, 1,415. Average part length, 78. Writer with the most chosen characters, Charlistic. Writer with the least chosen characters, Carby, no! Most reacted writer is Aiden. Writer who likes clicking the react button the most is Hightower. Most loved writer is Sunuk. Writer with the most to say, Carby, yeah, that's predictable. Writer who got to the point, Hightower. Most stingy player is Scarlet. You were AFK. Hell yeah, Sunuk. You got confused about the Da Vinci one? Yeah, that one went off the rails. Naya Duke, Pixie Ember V. Pixie Plum, Kara's tire friend, the pumpkin, the Caterpillar, Jack Black. Caterpillar. Oh, there were two Caterpillars. Caterpillar, Carbide, Stacy's mom, Da Vinci, Joanna. Jack Sparrow, Mr. T, Deadpool, Tessa, Tony Stark. Ember Quinn, Dewey, Tessa Lamb, Patrick Dussault, Joanna Golden. It's so good, but you generally didn't know what to do with it. It was fun anyway. Couldn't think of anyone, so you just put the people you RP'd with lately. Nice. You know, pretty good. Who else said Caterpillar? That would be Charlestic. Great minds think alike. You are peed with Patrick. You are peed with yourself? I are peed myself. You are peed with yourself every day. Oh god. Ugh. Word guess game? Is that what you guys want to do? Up to you guys what we want to do next. It's very much fun, and suppose I can't type. I mean, I don't expect anyone in the community to be a great writer. Not everyone can be as good as me! Me! The best writer! Totally! I can forget the first one, the second was good. Oh god. Yeah, you did get the most reactions, although maybe you were huh? Yeah. Pretty damn good. Return to Carb being egoistic. Listen. Maybe that's what I need to do. We should have these on the YouTube channel. Can anyone animate? Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to figure out what the hell to do for the YouTube channel because I am really bad at editing. Just it frustrates me. You're not? Eh. You don't want to see an anime pumpkin die at the hands of Thanos? You just upload the VODs raw? Yeah, I'm gonna put together a raw VOD channel. I already have one, but all the VODs are privated. But then I think I need my main channel to have some, like, cool RP moments. Like, maybe the Shang and Kara talk after when he stabs her. Like, I feel like that would be a cool one to upload. But then I'm too ADHD to actually, like, edit those things together. Like, video editing is not my passion. There's a reason why you went to something in the arts and tech area instead of writing. Not good at writing, Jared was you and help. I'm really good at locking in on writing. Yeah. You struggle to come up with ideas, so you just go unhinged. I mean, valid. Definitely valid. We have gone pretty unhinged today, I'd say. You can't have too many ideas, they're just like confusing once it's done. Well, I mean, it takes practice. Also, we've gotten 13 subs today, which is pretty damn cool. Your ideas were like dirt, so you just ripped the first thing that came to mind. Nice. I'm actually really happy that this is all worked out. Keep getting ads? Wow. Very cool. I'm sorry, Aiden. I'm sorry. I'd give you a sub if I could. But then you wouldn't be able to use your Prime. Very confusing situation. You could get Twitch Turbo. Yeah. Gotta love the ads. Administrative immigration case freaking Wallonia really wants me, apparently. What? Huh? That's a random one. Alright. Before we end, do you guys want to play some words on stream, or are you good? I don't know what else to do. Interesting, mine's always Call of Duty and it's always loud. You get a lot of Spanish ads for some reason. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Ah! Am I gonna block anything if I... Okay. If I keep my VTuber here, am I gonna block anything? Oh, yeah, I will. Okay. Alright, let's go, guys. Alright, we can do this one, guys. Toucan. Yeah, I wasn't getting toucan. Zedek! I don't think cunt is allowed. Every time I watch something on YouTube, we get an ad for the same show. Huh. You weren't gonna say that one? I'll allow it. Auto, ooh. There's another 5-letter word. I was thinking taunt, but there's no other T. That was a hard one. We advanced 2 levels! Hell yeah! Why have we become addicted to this game, chat? Yeah, this is a terrible first round. But we've become addicted. Rived? No, don't steal! You stole Driven from me! You bitch! Oh. Ooh, that made me mad. Oh, there's another DI word. Sometimes you're locked out, Suna. If you see the little lock thing, that means you're locked out until the next, lock undoes. Yeah, keep people from dominating. Nerd. 2 levels. Woohoo! All right. Lagoon. Laboon. Goon. Baloney. Balagna. Goon. Like someone that works with the bad guy. You know, they're goons. Alright, there's gotta be more B words, or... We're close. Lube. How is lewd not a word? Bloog. Logo. Dang. Oh. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is a weird... Okay, one of these is fake. Maybe the P is fake? The P or the T is fake? Oh, no. Alright, chat. Chat, kick it into high gear. Okay, I think the T is fake. Yeah, the T is fake. the T is fake. Fuck. Chat, kick it into high gear. We just need a few more. Okay, we did it. Oh god, we did it. This is a hard one. Plop. The sound horse's hooves make. Clip clop. Plop is also something else. Let's talk about that one. Ah! Okay, what is this fake? Oh lord. Okay, the P-A-N or T is fake. Okay, I think the P is fake. But don't take that as my word yet. Yep, the P is fake. Why is Tappy? If? No! P is fake. Got fake. We did one level. Yeah. J-Dog is reigning supreme. Alright. Oh, it wasn't margin? Alright. I think it might be the G. This game and your dyslexia work great together. Yeah, I think it's the G. Ema? Ligma? No! Rain. The G is fake. What do you mean Ligma doesn't work? Alright, come on guys. we lose at that one? I'm looking this up. L-A-R-I-M-N. What could the word be? Unscramble. Marlin! Marlin! The fish! Ah! You're on the board, you're happy? Hell yeah. I believe in you, Hightower. Why is this such a hard one to start? Game doesn't work? No! Strim. Minty, tiny, ooh. No, Aiden, no! So what M words are missing? Even this game don't mix. You got Minty. J-Dog is just superior, and I don't know how. Hell yeah, Hightower. Dum no. Reality check. Oh god. You got the ads? No! Oh, I feel so bad, Aiden. I feel so bad. Ooh. Eat. Oh, we're so close. We're so close, you guys. We need another M one. Okay, and then maybe an M or a T. Like a T-A. We were so close! 3 levels, though. Hey! I'm beating J-Dog somehow. Scarlet in the lead. You think there was an N? Oh. We can get this one. We can get this one, you guys. Ooh. Oh. There's another T-O word. Oh! Oh! We did it, you guys! We did it! I believed in you guys. Ah! Alright, Nope. Oh, no. Various, okay, the E is fake. Okay, all the words you don't have E in them? No! Shit. Why is it so hard? Okay, we just need one more. Yeah! Jeff. That was a toughie. I think maybe these? I think the B is fake. I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, the B is fake. Oh, we just got two more. A T word and possibly an R? A TR word. Oh. Okay, we didn't want to get 5 anyway. We didn't want to go forward 5 anyway. Alright, we gotta prepare for the missing letter. You guys ready? I'm not. I hate this. Okay, okay, Alright, the eye is missing. Alright, and the B is fake. Okay, there's an eye, the B is fake. Aiden, you're tagged. B is fake. Ah, damn it, you stole lights. Alright, shit. Bits lit. Oh shit! What, B isn't... Another GI word. Alright. I think we got easy with that one. I think we got real lucky there. And I don't think the next one is gonna be this easy. And I'm worried. Scarlet in the lead. Brain melting. Alright, alright, alright. Oh shit, it's only 5-letter words. And it's fake. The eye might be fake. Oh. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, we did. Okay, oh god. The eye is fake. Yeah, it is evil. I mean, hey, we got pretty far. Man, I keep having to add permitted terms now. Cat, just say bad words in chat. So I can permit them. Yeah, confess, Scarlet. You're allowed to say, oh, you cheated. What the fuck? Why are all these words allowed? But loins wasn't allowed. Chat! I've let my chat say bad words. Okay. All of these are just allowed. All of these. Yeah, well, don't say, like, slurs. Coitus! Oh, we need sex-based terms. Did you just say sex in chat? Intercourse. Sex. Alright, that's loud. Panties. I don't think it works for you, Scarlet, because you're a mod. Panties, son of... Coitus got called by Automod. Pantaloons! Oh, I want to see your pantaloons! Dudes. Feet pigs! Ankle. Oh my god. This is terrible. Calm down, Scarlet! Rump. Ass? I don't know. Scarlet! It doesn't work for you! Sex bot. Ass and titties. You're just saying it to say it. Alright. If you take it a little bit. Sure, sure. The Throngler? Huh? Every Ninja Sex Party song now. Nice. Yeah, thongs are sandals in some places. Hey, Hightower! You got one! Dildo? This is a better game? Yeah, find the words that Automa doesn't like. This is the game now. Ah, it doesn't work for you! This is how I get my chat engagement up. Hightower! Hightower! Okay, okay, I think... I can unmod you real quick, Scarlet, so you can do it. Now, there you go. Come on. I unmodded you. I'm sorry, Aiden. I feel bad. I unmodded you, so now you can refresh. See, men. Refresh. The Walloon Immigration Office jump scared you? No. Oh, there we go. Coitus? We already got coitus. I don't actually know what automod is set to on this channel. Maybe that's something I should figure out. I don't know where that would be under. Oh! Fucker! What about Carby? Wow. I could turn auto mod to no filtering. Found when watching ads, nice. Why? Why is motherfucker not loud? So good at this game. Alright, I'm changing auto mod settings. Fatherfucker? What? Alright, I've changed auto mod settings. Okay, we fixed it. I gave you back your sword. It's sexist. You got the power back. Alright. That was a fun stream. Who should I send you guys over to? Ah! Step bro. Got so small for a minute. No. Bumbles? Alright. Alright. Bye, guys. Thank you for the lovely day. Thank you for the support. I'll see you later.